What's up, guys? It's Monday, March 11th, and we're tuned in to another show of Full Value. I'm your host, Kobe Williams, and we had a good week last week. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And that's what I like to see. The weekend was not too bad, too. Shout out to those Spurs as underdogs, beat those Bucks. That was a good game. At first, if you guys were in playing that game, you guys got a lot of money. Phoenix. What about Phoenix? You bet $100 on Phoenix money line, you would have got 1,400. That right there is a lick of a century. That hasn't happened since 2016. I've been looking at those stats and I'm like, whoa, an upset like that, that's a big upset. But it's not really that bad because Golden State's going to end up winning that championship again. And then everybody's going to say, the NBA is fixed. I'm telling you, this is just how it is. This is just how it goes. Now, today we have a couple games going on. We have a decent slate of NHL. We have a decent slate of NBA. We're trying to get some winners. Let's start off the week good. We can't keep talking about last week or the other weeks. Let's make this week good. Continue on this roll, and let's look for winners. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and follow on Twitter at kwilliams811, Kobe Williams. You'll find those pics on Twitter. So let's jump right into this. We got the Lightning versus Maple Leafs. Vasilevsky in net versus Anderson. And Maple Leafs are favorite. Both of these guys are on a win streak. Okay? Tampa Bay just clinched the playoffs. So they can lose outright and they're still going to make the playoffs. Tampa Bay is the best team in the league. I'm telling you guys. They're the best team in the league. And we have them at plus points. There's no way I could bet against them. So to start off the show with our first pick of the day, I got Tampa Bay on the money line to upset Toronto. So that's the first pick of the day. Tampa Bay money line. Next game, we got Columbus Blue Jackets versus the New York Islanders. We have Grice in there versus Bobrovsky. I don't really like the Blue Jackets. They're a hard team to cap, I find. And Islanders, they're playing not New York Islanders hockey. They're going through some situations right now. It's at equal money. I do like Brian Elliott. Grice just let up 5 goals against Philly. Are they gonna bounce back? I could see the Jackets winning this game. I lean Jackets, but I don't have a play in this game. But you gave me a free play, I would lean Jackets. So, but I don't have a play. Let's go on to the next game. Ottawa at Philly. Okay, we got Elliott in net, and we got Craig Anderson in net. We got our dude. Philly has a player that's suspended for 2 games, and Philly's trying to take the season series of Ottawa. Is that gonna happen? I think so. Voraisk, he's suspended. If anybody wanted to know, number 93 on Philly, and all the games that these guys played went over. I could see this one going over too. Give me the over 6.5. Let's go for the extra cash. Let's go over for the 6.5. I put this game over 6.5. Next game, San Jose versus Minnesota Wild. Dubnik versus Jones. Come on, guys. You know, San Jose, they're playing some good hockey right now. They went on a home. They just went perfect on their homestand, and now they're going on the road. Basically, San Jose is getting ready for these playoffs. The Wild, on the other hand, I don't know. If they keep losing, they're gonna fall out. They're gonna fall out the playoff rank. The Wild is in a wild spot, you know. But let's see what they're gonna do the first game of the homestand. Let's see if they could turn it around. They are not favored in this game, but I can see this game going under 6. So I like it. I like the under 6.5. I don't have a side in that one. Blackhawks versus Coyotes. Coyotes playing good. Blackhawks, not too bad, but I don't have a play in this game. I'm not picking any of these games. These guys are trying to get to the playoffs, and it's a toss up for me in this game. So I don't like a play. I don't even have a lean in the game, so I can't even give you a lean. And Corey Crawford's in that. Kemper's in that. The Wild, they're coming off a win streak, 2 games. Now they hit the road. They just beat LA 4-2, and Blackhawks. They're coming off a 2 game win streak too. So someone got to win. You right? Someone got to win and someone got to lose. But I don't know. I don't have a play in this one. I didn't find any value in this game. Next game we got the Avalanche and the Carolina Hurricanes. So the Avalanche, they're going through a little bit of situations right now. They're trying to fight for their playoffs. I like the way they're fighting. I like the way they're fighting, and they just came out a nice game off of Buffalo 3-0. But you know, the Avalanche been at home for a while. They're trying to sweep this four game road trip, the home trip they have. And Carolina, last time they seen Carolina, they beat these Carolina beat the Avalanche beat Carolina, right? Carolina on the other hand, they're on a nice little win. They beat the Nashville 5-3 right after they got whopped in Winnipeg 8-1. Now they're going to Colorado. Uh, I like I like the Avalanche here. I like the Avalanche here. But a lot of things could happen. These guys play impressively, but honestly, and Avalanche they have an injury. Their star player. I'm telling you, I don't have a play here. I like the under. I like the under. I'll put this under 6.5. So under 6.5. I don't have a side. I lean Avalanche though, but I don't have a side. But my official play under 6.5. Next game, we got the Edmonton Oilers versus Rangers. A bunch of bums. 2 bums. This is not even a playoff game. This is just a race for the garbage. I don't have a play in this one. This game, I wouldn't even watch this game. This is a stay off for me. I don't have a play in this one. So I have a couple plays. My official plays: Tampa Bay money line, the Wild game under 6.5, the Ottawa game over 6, and the Avalanche under 6. 4 plays, and let's keep it going. We're on the NBA. Let's start off with NBA. Toronto Raptors against Cleveland. Toronto's going for the sweep at Cleveland. I think they do it. Love is gonna get a lot of minutes. No Tristan Thompson. Um, Cleveland, they're on a 2 game losing streak. They were just on the road, lost against Miami, lost against Brooklyn. Now they have to face the top team in the East, well, the second top team in the East. A quick home stand before back to back when they go see Philly. Toronto, they're on a road trip. They haven't lost yet, and every game on the road trip, they blow these guys out. So I like Toronto to cover that spread. So I'm gonna make that official pick: Toronto to cover the 8.5. My next game, we got Kings, Washington. Washington is fighting for nothing because they're not gonna make the playoffs. We got Kings trying to fight for the playoff spot. Kings have no choice but to win. Kings opened up as favorites, and now Wizards are favorites. I hate when the line moves like that, but hey, they gotta do it, right? They gotta make sure they make some money back when everybody starts yapping on the Kings. Kings, they're 13-8 away. Washington is 19-12 at home. For such a garbage record, Washington 27-39. They're a good team at home. Kings is not so good at home, and the only reason I would pick the Kings is because Kings playing for playoffs. But that's not enough. I'm not. What if they do lose? You know what I mean? And they don't make playoffs because they're only in the ninth spot, right? Playoffs start today. They're not in it. So I like the underdog in this game because it's going to be a playoff atmosphere. If both these guys are going to try to make it, they got to bring some defense. There's no way like they got to. So I like the under in this game. I picked the under 240. Come on, it opened at 241. Now it's down to 240. I like the 40. I got the under in that game. Next game, Detroit versus Pistons. Detroit Pistons versus Knicks. I mean Nets. My bad. Brooklyn. I don't bet Pistons games, so I don't have official play. I do lean Pistons though, but I don't bet it. So, like I said, I had a free play. I picked Pistons, but I'm not giving that to you guys. You guys can roll with that. The under. Let's talk about the over under. I like the under in this game, but I don't pick. I'm not picking a side. I can't pick a side, and I won't pick a side. So the under I like in this game though. That I could pick, and I like the under, which is official play under 223 in this game. Detroit Pistons. Next game, Houston versus Charlotte. Houston's favored 9.5 on a back-to-back. They were favored 9.5 against Dallas. They barely covered. They need Chris Paul to block a layup at the end of the game. Charlotte, they're trying to make playoffs, and they're just right on top of the Washington. Mm, I like the defense. I like the defense going to be in this game. I like the way they play, and I don't think Charlotte's going to be able to keep up with Houston. I think we cash another under with Houston just like last night. Under in the Houston game. 225, 224, under. I like this game. This is one of the top games in the night. OKC versus Utah Jazz. OKC is going for a sweep of the season of Utah Jazz. And you guys remember last time when OKC went to beat a sweep of a season with the other team, which was Portland, they were underdogs as well, and they won outright. Now this is another team in the same situation, and they're on the last game of the road trip. I think they finished this road trip 2-2, and I think they do beat Utah. Utah has no point guard right now, no Ricky Rubio, and I don't think Devin Mitchell is ready to deal with. He's going to put up a good game, but I don't think he's ready for that. I got OKC money line. OKC is going to win this game. They're going to sweep Utah, and just thank me later, guys. Kobe Williams right here. Follow at K Williams 811 on Twitter, guys. You know, I'm telling you, OKC is going to win this one. And the next game, late night game, Boston and Clippers. I like Boston. I like Boston to finish this road trip on a good note. After all that stuff they were talking about, all that at home, how these guys are not gonna be together, Kyrie this, Kyrie that. I think they finished this on a road trip, perfect, and then go home and lose. But this game against Clippers, I think they beat Clippers. I like give me Boston plus minus the points. So my plays in the NBA is Boston minus the points, Thunder minus the points, under in the Rockets game, under in the Pistons game, under in the Wizards game, Toronto to cover. You guys, the plays will be posted on Twitter. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. We're out here trying to start this week off good. Hopefully we do. We'll be here Monday to Friday. You're watching Full Value. I'm Kobe Williams. I see you guys tomorrow. Good capping. Best of luck. Peace, guys.